Guys, it's Derek from the Olive Oil Co. Had a rough week, need a drink just to take the edge off? Well, today we got a couple of cocktails we can show you. First, we're doing a raspberry lime vodka spritzer, and then we're doing a mocktail that includes mango and kiwi. So let's get right to it. The first one that we're going to do, guys, is the mango balsamic with kiwi spritzer. Now, the recipe on our website calls for making enough for 16 to 32 people, depending on how many people you have over, if you're having a party or something like that. Because there's only 2 of us here, though, we are going to simplify this into some smaller amounts. So we're just gonna, if you want to do it for 2, follow along. If you're doing it for a party, please go to the recipe on our website. So first, you will need the mango white balsamic from our store. It is delicious, it's tropical, great for spritzers, great for seafood even, but we're gonna start making our spritzer right now. So first, you will need some kiwi chopped up. We have some in here, in this little bowl. And we are going to add a 1/4 cup of our mango white balsamic to it. So like I said, our kiwi's all chopped up. We're just going to add the 1/4 cup of mango balsamic to this. So by doing this, we're essentially infusing the fruit for our shrub. I know it sounds weird calling it a shrub because that's usually what you call a piece of a certain vegetation, but this is what we make for our drinks. So 1/4 cup mangoes in there. We're going to take a fork. We just want to muddle our kiwi in this balsamic here. I'd say that looks pretty good. So next step is you want to cover this over, set it in your fridge to let it really infuse into the kiwi. And you can let it sit for an hour or up to 4 hours. So we're just gonna toss this in the fridge. As our first cocktail is sitting in the fridge, getting all nice and mingled together, we are going to do our second cocktail now. You will need the Cascadian Raspberry White Balsamic, as well as the Key Lime White Balsamic. If you love raspberry and lime, this is delicious, guys. You will need some vodka for this one as well, and you'll need 2 highball glasses as well. All right, so we got the ice in our glasses here. We've got our little shot glass here, so we are going to do 1 ounce of each of our balsamics in this. And we'll move on to our key lime. Now we are moving on to our vodka. The smell of these 2 balsamics together smells amazing. Now, at this point, from here, you want to grab some chilled sparkling water. You had some chilling in the fridge, and you just want to fill up the rest up to about, let's stop there. I love that nice color down in there. Now, we don't have a long stirring spoon, so we're just going to take a chopstick. Just make sure all that balsamic gets mixed up nicely together. Then you can get a nice stalk of mint and garnish your glass like so. You can take some slices of limes if you want to. Make sure this sprig stays on there just by going like this. A mixologist I am not, but I do like to make things look pretty. And there you have your 2 cocktails. Well, these already smell delicious. They look nice. Let's take our sip of this. Make sure I don't get any mint up my nose. That is delightful. Actually, when you sip that, you get the smell of the mint along with that. It's almost mojito-y, but this is delicious with the raspberry. Let's move on to our next cocktail, shall we? So now that we're back to our first cocktail, we've got our mango balsamic with the kiwi right here. So what you want to do is you want to take this, take a little strainer, just pour everything in here. while this is dripping into there, you can take the back of a spoon, make sure you get all that nice balsamic in there. Just press it down just a little bit. You don't want to actually push the kiwi through. You just want to make sure you squeeze all that balsamic out of there. So we've got all our juices in here. The next thing I'm going to do is just make sure I get this nice and even. So we got our tablespoon. Let's see how we can make this nice and even for both. And some dripping. I would never make it as a real bartender. That's pretty equal. Get that off to the side. Do a little bit of cleanup. At this point, you want your sparkling water again. You're just going to fill this up right to about there. It's got a nice hue to it. And then for your garnish, we just took some extra kiwi, just made a little slit in these pieces, and just hang them right off to the side like that. And there you are. There's your mango kiwi mocktail spritzer. All right, drink number 2. Drink a little more of this one because there's no alcohol in it. It's great. Ooh. Kiwi gives it a nice sourness, but that mango with that is absolutely beautiful. These are perfect for any time of year, but obviously best in the summer. So when that comes around, make sure you check out this video again. Check it out on our recipes. If you guys like this video, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Need a little something to take the edge off from your rough work week? Well, we got a couple of cocktails that we can show you this. Balsamic with kiwi spritzer. The recipe that is... Hold on. Is it on video or camera? Cocktail. This one does require some vodka, so we do have some from Tito's. We have... For this one, you will need the raspberry white balsamic, called the Cascadian raspberry white balsamic, and our key lime white balsamic as well. I just said balsamic too many times. Hey guys, it's Derek from the Olive Oil Co. Had a rough week, need a drink just to take the edge off? Well, we got a couple of cocktails we can